Welcome to Spin Dive with your hosts, Pern, Dave, and Joanne.
A fun, fast, occasionally unhinged look back at the cultural moments that shaped our lives.
We're diving into the trends, headlines, icons, and events you forgot you remember. And some you wish you hadn't.
Spin it. 2024. I went to buy a car today.
Another
my
one?
son.
Holy
What?
cow.
My son. So my son has been working his butt off for the past 2
Yes.
summers, saving up every penny he has to buy a car because he is a gearhead. He's 16. He's got his driver's license now. He drives me everywhere. I mean, I trust him. He is a very good driver. And we had told him that like he was to save up his money and whatever he put in, we would match it.
Good call.
Okay.
So we're buying the car together. So he wants a Fiat 500 Abarth.
Okay.
Oh, really?
Yes. And the Abarth he was a Italian car designer. London's going to correct me on that if I get it wrong. Anyway, so they're the Fiat 500s, but it's a more souped up version based off of, what a Barth would have done with, I guess, a Fiat 500. I don't know. Okay. Anyway, because he died years ago.
Yeah.
Anyway, because he was the rival in Italy to Ferrari.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So he was the big, as I recall. I may get corrected on that. Anyway, so we've been looking for a Fiat 500 Abarth for the whole summer. We found one that had they don't make them anymore, so you can't buy them new. And so they made them between, I think it was 2012 to 2019.
Okay.
So the one we found one that had 38,000 miles on it.
Okay.
Wow.
From 2013. So it was 13 years old.
Right.
Wow, that's really good.
It is really good because every other one that we found are in the 70 to 150,000 mile range.
Well, yeah, of course.
That's how old my car is. Right. Did you say 2013?
Yeah.
Yeah. 137,000 miles.
Exactly.
Wow.
So finding a car with 38,000 miles on it.
Incredible. Now, is it did it go 99999 and now it's
wrap all the way around?
No, it's it's a digital. It's
rolled back.
So the tampering days, the rolling thing.
The rolling is over.
We had to go to Stafford, Virginia, which is an hour and a half away from us.
Right.
But did you pass by Buc-ee's?
Oh no, we didn't because we didn't go that route.
Oh,
so because we went 81 and then we got off on 66 and then go 66 down.
Okay,
But
crap.
whatever.
Gotcha.
I woke up early at 11 o'clock, which is super early for me.
Yes.
Not anyone else in the real world, but for me. But I work again. I'm a night person. And all that. So I got up early for my son so we could go get the car, and we got all the money in the bank account we needed it in to have it all in one place because we weren't going to finance it. We were paying for it because he saved up and we matched it, and so there's no payment plan or anything. So we were, buying it outright, but we didn't tell the dealership that, of course.
Yeah.
We drive the hour, or I called when I got up and I said, hey, just want to make sure it's available. And the guy said, oh yeah. I said, okay, cool. We'll be there around 1 o'clock. And we got there around like 1:20 or something like that, and went in and they had it, parked out front and cause they knew we were coming. And we got in and we're like, all right, this is cool. And we're looking closer at it and it's got, some it's a black colored car and it's like a small little car. It's got some paint fade on the hood and on the roof.
Really?
And it's just that doesn't buff out. That's, And it was okay, so it's, it's a 13-year-old car. It's been out in the sun, obviously, probably parked in the same spot because it only has 38,000 miles on it.
Right.
We get in the inside. We get in the inside. The inside's okay. I mean, it's not worn. Only one of the stereo buttons was kind of worn down, and but again, 13-year-old car.
Right.
I can't expect it to be brand spanking new. Or even looking like that. So we get out and we walk around it, and like they has the Abarth stickers down the side, like pinstripe kind of things. And like the sticker on one side of it, on the driver's side, the stickers were like worn because it's red on black, and like the corners look, I don't know if somebody tried to peel them off or something. And we're just like, I don't know. So we're trying to convince ourselves to like the car. And because of the mileage. Right. And so I told my son the whole plan. I said, first of all, for weeks I've told him, don't be afraid. We might have to walk away from the table. While negotiating.
Hard lesson. But
and I said, so don't be upset. I said, you need to just follow my lead. And he's like, got it. I got it. Okay. And we check out the car, and it's got some wear and tear to it. It's a 13-year-old car, but with 38,000 miles, that kind of wear and tear on it, it was a little like something just didn't feel right.
Yeah.
So they still put plates on it. We took it for a test drive. Yeah. 2 miles up the road, found a parking spot. Plugged in the little fix-it thing into the reader to check to see if it had any issues that weren't displayed. We do all that stuff, and looked around some more, and I told my son, I said, okay, when we go back there, this is what I'm offering, and this is what, and I said, just follow my lead. Don't, get, and he's like, got it. Yeah.
Don't cry. Right.
We go in and we come back and we're like, all right. And they had another one that was 1 year older, 2012. The black same car, but it had 70,000 miles on it.
Okay.
And
gosh, these cars are not being driven.
Yeah, exactly. And so I said to the guy, I was like, can we just see the inside of the other one? Because just looking through the window, it looked just more pristine, and it's a car that's a year older, and it was. And we got in, and then I realized that it was manual, and the stick shift was really tight on the first one, and the second one, it was loose like it should be for a manual. I was like, okay, this feels right. And I don't know, I just had something was feeling wrong. So we go in, and the guy says to us, okay, it's gonna this is the price. And I came back and I'm like, well, can you do this? And he goes, no, we don't haggle for prices and stuff like that. Our prices are set, and I'm like, well, first of all, that's not posted anywhere that I saw. And you're a private dealership. You're not like some,
you're not CarMax or anything.
Well, or like the Mercedes dealership.
Right,
it's not
where
like
it's price locked.
And I'm not going to say the name of the place, but it's just a little tiny private owned used car lot.
Yeah, for goodness sake.
Yeah. And he's like, yeah, there's no, and I'm like, okay. I said, so you can't do this? And he goes, no. And then I'm like, well, it has this problem and this issue, and then the fading on the paint. And I start going down, the list. And I said, I also know it's been on your lot for over 100 days.
Right.
So, and I had also calculated the miles from the original picture, which was posted online, to the miles that it had today. And it's only been driven 23 miles in the past 4 months.
So no one's looking at it.
No one's looking at it either. I pointed I had my stuff ready. Yeah. I was, and to negotiate and all stuff like this. And the guy's like, no. And he goes, no, the best we could do is, this price. And I'm just like, that's the price it says on the website.
Right.
And I'm just like, you can't go down to even, I took, went down, just slightly. And he goes, no, this is the price it has to be. And I'm just like,
nah.
And I looked at London and I said,
that's weird.
Let's go get lunch. Because it's now, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And I'm like, let's go get lunch and talk about this. And I just turned to the sales guy and I said, okay, we'll let you know, but we're going to go grab lunch. And he's like, okay, well, let me know. And I'm like, okay, thanks. Wow. And walked out. And once we went to Subway, and as soon as we sat down, I just told him, I said, no, this is not, something's not right. This isn't, this isn't the car we're supposed to be getting. This just isn't. And he was like, he goes, yeah, I'm kind of, I said, we were walking around, taking note of all the issues, basically trying to sell ourselves. Okay, this is a good deal. And then what I offered was, the guy was just wouldn't even budge off of anything. Weird. And I'm just like, all right, dude, whatever. So we walked out of Subway and I called the dealership back and I said, tell him we're going to pass on the car. Thanks.
Oh, nice. Well, it happens. Lesson.
So I had already gone online and had been looking for other ones if there were any in the area, and one had popped up that we hadn't seen, because we've been following. They've had this car, like I said, for almost 4 months.
Right.
We've been following online, watching the price drop over the summer, and then hoping nobody would buy it, and blah blah and all that crap. I went and looked, and I found another one a little bit closer to us in Chantilly. and it's only been on their lot for 20 days, and the price is cheaper than what this guy was just telling me by over $1,000 less.
Awesome.
Wow.
And it's like, so on Friday, London and I are going to go try to buy a car again.
Nice.
What's the mileage on that one?
It's 77,000.
Oh, well, yeah.
I mean, that's fine.
But it's,
I mean, wow.
Right. And because he's only driving around Winchester as well. He's
Exactly.
not going long distance
Yeah.
or anywhere in this. So.
Okay, so what?
Yeah.
Okay.
And he's a handy boy.
Yeah, exactly.
He went to mechanic school for 2 years.
Right.
So,
Yeah.
This is a project car.
Yeah. So
But I thought the van was the project car.
it was. And then,
It was.
And then when we had the agreement
Past tense.
that, it was, mom doesn't feel that it's safe enough.
Oh, I get
So,
that.
anyway.
It's time.
But
It's
yeah.
time to retire.
It might
Right.
be. It might be time.
Well, it doesn't
But you
cost
got
us
the
anything.
twins coming
True.
up.
Yeah. We have.
And it's still
More
here.
drivers.
It's not like it's
still
going
here.
anywhere.
It's not going anywhere.
Right,
It's
right.
not-
And if
Okay.
he did want to work on it, he still can. So
Yeah.
that's still a good thing.
Yeah.
Anyway, so that was my car thing for the day,
Sweet.
and so enough with that. Oh, and we found out today. Supposedly they're coming Monday to fix our dishwasher.
Oh, thank
Oh, my
goodness.
God.
You're
It
still
has been-
running
That
the
still
dishwasher.
took 3 weeks.
Holy
It's
crap.
been 3.5 months since
Oh, my
this
God.
process started, and we
But
had already,
after you talked to them, right? And
And that's the
Yeah, and it-
second computer control unit. that they need to-
apparently, yes, they're coming on Monday to install it. The second
And
one.
it's
The right
correct
If they
one. Is it
show
the
up
right
with the
one?
wrong one again,
Oh, you're
I
just
am
gonna smack him with it?
There might
You're
you
getting a
might
new
see DC and
dishwasher.
police stories about a murder.
Oh, my
happening, because
goodness.
I am
Well, then
done.
Joanne and I will have to do the podcast.
Yes, you'll have to
we're
do it.
And you
spinning
can do
back
it
to
remotely
2026
from jail.
when
remotely
her-
from jail. Yes.
Because I murdered somebody because they fucking can't fix my dishwasher.
Netflix.
A
Yes.
brand new dishwasher, and they can't fix it.
Yes.
Jesus.
That's
Speaking of Netflix, you said
insanity.
you watched Toxic Love Story.
Yeah.
Did you?
So-
Did you?
I did.
He
Okay.
did.
I did.
Okay.
We told you it was a total clusterfuck.
It was insane. I can't believe
Right?
it. And there
Yeah.
are so many. Okay, there's so many holes in it that I
So
can't
many
figure
holes.
out.
Yeah, same.
Okay, are we gonna do this now? Because that could be part
we
of
have
mine.
to do
do
it. We
I,
have to do
I
it.
had a problem with Angela's story of, or no, what is it? Michelle. Michelle's answer to, did she send the email?
Oh yeah,
She said she did.
I've rewatched it since.
Yeah.
I've watched it with my wife over
Yeah.
the weekend again, and I watched that scene a little bit closer.
Yes.
And what they specifically ask her and what she says, yes, she sent to. Yeah, it leads you to believe that
She
she
sent
sent
the
all
email.
of the emails.
Oh,
and
she said she
didn't-
sent that specific
She-
email.
that one specific one.
Yes,
and,
which
She
I
sent-
understand, but
yeah, but she wasn't Lilith, and she wasn't the whole. Yeah, all of that.
Did you listen to the podcast?
Okay.
No.
Here's I tried. I really
That's
tried. So
I appreciate
this woman
it. They explained.
hold on.
Oh, you don't like Annie?
No, hold on.
Oh, the podcast.
For the first 7 minutes of the podcast, she's talking about how they're going to talk about the stuff that wasn't on the show, and she
Oh,
keeps
yes.
talking in
Yes.
circles to kill
Yes.
time, talking about
It's
what's
so
coming up.
true.
I felt like I
Lord.
was watching Entertainment Tonight.
At least
What
you-
celebrities
Oh my God.
coming up
Coming up.
after the break? And it was just like she never got to the fucking story.
And then
At the
yes.
7-minute mark,
You were done.
she's
At the
now
7-minute
no
mark, she
hold
did.
on. She's prepared to now move forward past the just talking about what's going to come up,
Yep.
but we'll get into that. You know,
Right.
that's what she was like. Well, I'm not going to be able to divulge
gonna-
too much
but
because we'll get
next.
into it. We'll get into it. After 7 minutes of
Wow.
that, she starts the episode and then is playing the audio from the documentary on Netflix that
right.
I've already watched, and that went on for
Right.
2 minutes, and I'm like, stop. I'm like, I'm done with this woman. I have no patience. Like she
That was
literally,
it.
she's by herself and she's like trying to kill an hour of time. And I was just like,
Wow.
you're just talking in circles. So
Which is funny because usually she has a chunk of time. Like she doesn't do it as much as she did for this one.
You know,
But
why wouldn't you
I
just get
think
into
because
it?
I think because she has started doing these like Netflix deep dives,
Okay.
and it's a newer thing for her.
Oh.
So I think it was this one. She spent a lot of time talking about how Netflix gets the rights, and it's really not Netflix's fault because
they
it's
already buy.
producers, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. So I'm wondering if part of that wasn't her just like introducing her process to new people, but clearly it was bad because you were a new person
Yeah,
and you didn't like it.
I don't.
So,
I didn't
No,
like her
get
at all.
to it.
I want to listen to Skin
Yeah,
Dive
so-
if I'm
Do it.
listening to a podcast.
Could you imagine if we just kind of labored on about what we were going to talk about? Well,
Yeah.
the year's coming up. It's coming up.
It's coming
I'm
up.
gonna tell you.
2024.
Right after
It's coming
Joanne
up.
discusses
I'll tell you what
chickens.
email-
And chicken coop update.
Chicken coop
Get the-
update
get the
coming.
poop- Get the poop coop.
Get the poop on coop.
Get the coop poop.
Good Lord.
Anyway, so back to the Toxic Love story. Yeah,
Okay.
it was.
Yes. She did send
Yeah.
2 emails.
Right.
Right.
And,
And then-
so the 2 emails were directed at what's his name, the guy.
Yeah.
And she
Ian.
was going through like a psychotic break. And when people go through psychotic breaks, they often turn very religious. And she was religious anyway.
Mhm. Yep.
So the
They
2
said all that in the
emails-
documentary.
Yeah, and she
Yeah.
said she just
Yeah.
might have blathered that out for some
Yes,
reason.
she did. That's all she knew of the emails.
Yeah.
So she was like, yeah, I did send them. But they never talked to her further about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just
They
kind of
just
blew
said,
through
did
it.
you send
You know,
these
they
emails?
only had an
And
hour.
it's like, yeah. And then she was in jail
Yes.
for like 4 months.
Yes.
Okay,
was
so and
ridiculous.
this killed me, right?
Insane.
So she's in jail for 88 days.
Yep.
Which is
And-
not 4 months.
Hold on, and she sued the Anaheim Police Department.
Yes.
For wrongful
Mm-hmm.
imprisonment.
Got money.
She did get a settlement. Now that settlement wasn't revealed, but if
No.
you dig a little on the internet,
Oh,
the
Oh, you can.
what roughly someone close to her made some comment and spilled it that she won $1.8 million. But
which is how she can be a single mother.
her
Right.
her team of lawyers
Right.
got 40%.
Oh.
So they
No.
took 800,000. So she
Yes.
got $1 million
Oh, my
when it's all said and done.
God.
Right.
Now, take the $1 million, divide that by 88 days, and she was making $11,000 a day in jail.
a
Wow.
day. I would do that.
Ouch.
Same here. I'm like, Mr. Beast, hey, I will put me in a
Is that
jail
what
cell
you
for
Is that
88
what you
days
need?
for $1 million. Yeah,
Right.
get
No internet, just staring at a wall.
exactly. Like Mr. Beast,
Yeah.
hey, I'm ready. I'm ready for to take that challenge.
You get some books.
Come on, Jimmy.
They have a library.
Right.
Yeah.
So so Angela was totally clueless, right? She
Mm-hmm.
just went
She had
along
no
with
clue.
it, I guess, because the guy Ian was doing all the work. So Angela just went
That's
along.
what I don't get.
She
don't
said that she was one of those people who is the victim, who likes playing the victim, because she had the scam before about pre-cancer or not having cancer or whatever.
Yeah.
So she went through
Right.
all that. So maybe she was just playing along because it was a thing. But did you see in the middle of it that Ian sold the
condo?
He sold the condo, and at the end
Oh,
it said,
yeah.
"Oh, and she lost her down payment."
Yeah, she never got her down payment back.
I went,
never got her down payment.
"Oh, really?"
She got $1 million.
She's in freaking jail, but she didn't get her down payment. I was like, that's just funny that they had to bring that up.
Well, Annie said there was some kind of settlement that they came to when they split up specifically because of the condo.
Oh.
And she was supposed to get proceeds from it. So I don't know if the market had tanked, there
Oh,
were no
yeah.
proceeds, whatever.
Right.
But yes, so many holes.
Yeah, it's just funny. So
Anyway.
yeah, homework. Wow.
Yeah. So Dave did his homework.
But
That's
I
awesome.
didn't get to
So
do my Big
proud.
Brother
But you
homework.
didn't
So
get to Big Brother.
I didn't
but
get
that's
I didn't
okay.
get through it all. I got through some
That's
of it, like the first couple parts. But
fine.
anyway,
So wait, so Big Brother, then Jason got voted off.
yes.
Haley won HOH,
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
and then Haley put up Drew, Melody, and
Melody, Jesus.
it wasn't Lyric, was it Lala? Who was the?
It was the one, it was
Oh,
Lala.
Taylor.
No, Taylor.
Taylor, yes.
My bad.
Yeah,
Taylor.
yeah, those are the 3 nominees.
Wow.
And then we find out tomorrow
Yes.
who wins veto. So that was it. Okay, that was our Big Brother segment.
Big-
That was
Wait,
quick.
Wait,
That was a
I
quick-
have
Oh,
comments.
Oh,
Okay.
yes, she did.
I-
Yes,
Okay.
I remember this.
Is half the house floating? Like I
You would
feel
think.
like they're like, oh, Chuck. They're talking about Chuck suddenly. I'm like, who the hell is Chuck?
Yeah, because you don't see him on the show.
You don't see
He's
him.
there.
And then they were like, Yam, it's not Yam. What's his name?
Oh, not Yaki. What's his name?
I
Yash.
forget.
Yash.
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 Yes.
Yash. Yeah,
I'm like,
Yaki.
totally forgot about him.
Yaki.
I totally forgot about him
Forgot.
too.
Yoshi.
How could you forget about his terrible haircut? I don't understand the fade
Yeah,
on the
that's
side, the short
unfortunate.
top,
You don't-
and then
you're
the
not getting
back's
that?
long.
You're
You're
not
just letting
getting
it
that?
grow, and it's not a
It's-
mullet. It's just a
a modified.
thing of hair.
did
It's,
see that.
it's like his toupee slid down the back of his head and like landed on his back of his neck or something.
Just
Saw that on
stopped,
the
yes.
Valley too today. I was
like,
watching the
what the
Valley,
hell?
and one of the guys, it's the 20, like the guy that had that haircut too, is like 28. So I think it must
Just a
just
thing
be
right now.
these crazy kids.
Yeah.
Oh, and
speaking
I
of
did.
kids.
Oh, what?
Speaking of kids, my kids were in town.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
how are
and
they?
I got to go throw with Chase like that day.
Oh,
did
We drove
you?
up. Yeah, and so around 5-something we went
Nice.
running out and threw for a little bit. So I've renewed my disc golf love affair. So yeah.
Yay.
Gotcha.
So there was that.
And you got some exercise.
Yeah,
Cool.
exactly.
Nice.
I played I didn't play the whole round. Actually in about 2/3 of it I had an issue and had to stop, but yeah, I had an accident.
Oh.
So yeah, I had
No.
I didn't get
He
injured.
pooped himself.
Yeah, more than
I
likely.
was
He
going to
pooped
say.
himself.
More than
Oh,
likely.
no. No.
All right, Joanne, what's the coop poop?
Hey, Coop.
Okay.
Coop poop.
So,
Dish it.
you know about my chicken marketing design?
Yes.
Mhm.
I told you about that last
I
week.
liked
Okay.
that.
Mhm.
So that's moving forward. The coop construction began over the weekend.
Yay.
Yay.
Did they get your fence in yet?
The fence went in.
Mm-hmm.
It took them 7 days.
Wow.
It's a 40 by 20.
Hmm.
Okay.
Now, to be
Okay.
fair, we do live in the quarry.
Right. You
Right,
said they
right.
had to
Yes,
drill.
they had a lot
yeah,
of-
we talked about that
yep,
last week.
a lot
how
of
they
rock
had to
to
So,
drill.
so finally
Yeah.
they did that. But the gate has like all this space around it that a predator could get in. I
Oh, that's
think.
not
So
good.
Mark wants to build like a whole frame
Mhm.
around the gate, and it's a whole big thing.
Or you
Maybe
need a
do that.
sheepdog.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
It's
Or
true.
an electric
Patrol.
fence. Just put an electric
Or
fence
an
around the
electric fence.
outside.
Right, a patrollers.
It's,
Yeah.
And
it's
then-
true.
Right,
yeah.
right.
Just shock the
Yeah,
shit out
so-
of them.
Mhm. Guard
We've
towers.
just been like every day
With AK-47s.
doing.
Right.
Don't give him ideas. Yeah, every day we've been doing a little bit.
Right.
It downpoured again on Saturday, so we couldn't do very much. And tonight we had to stop because we didn't have the right tool to put the
Isn't that always the
handles
case?
on the
Never
door.
had the right
Yeah,
I hate
Mark
that,
was running
like, when-
back and
and then
forth.
you gotta
Oh, the
run.
fucking Home Depot
Oh
or
my
Lowe's
God.
run.
Yes.
Jesus. And as soon as you
Well,
get back
this
and you
was-
get the next thing, you're like, fuck, I forgot
Damn it.
the.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Luckily, this was just to the garage and back, but the coop isn't near the garage. So it was a lot of running
Wow.
back and forth. But we only have left to do the roof on the run extension. We have to
Right.
put that on. And then we have to install the plastic rain shield over the roosting box.
Ah,
Cool.
all
And
things
then-
that we know about.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
exactly.
You will know so much more when I publish my website.
Right. Yes. Yes.
Chargie'sAngels.com.
Your video tour.
I have
Coop poop.
have
Coop
Get your
tour.
coop poop.
best
Coop to coop.
I have the best idea for a video.
Uh-oh.
Does it
It's so
involve chicken
amazing.
puppets? Because it won't ever
No
get
puppet.
made.
No puppets.
I had an update
Oh,
too. I was doing that.
Harsh.
That's funny. That is
Yeah,
funny.
Dave's retired now.
Yeah, I can get into it
Yeah.
now. A little more. I have all this free time.
I actually have a connection to a puppet maker now that I just found
You
out about
do?
last night.
Really?
To a puppet maker who did Slapshot, the Capitals mascots
No,
whole outfit.
really?
Oh, that's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
Cool.
So I've got that in. I just got that in last night. So.
Sweet.
Excellent.
Sweet.
We might need to
right.
pull that.
Are we done with
Straight.
Coop Poop?
Are we done with the coop update?
It has to be something better. The coop scoop.
The coop.
Oh, but it's the poop.
Oh, it
It's
is
the poop
the
on the
poop.
coop.
That's true.
It's the
It's
poop on
the
the
poop
coop.
on the coop.
Okay,
It's
Dave.
true.
All right, you got
I
we got to
do.
bless through some corrections.
Yeah,
but-
we're going to blow
and
right
what
through
else
them.
do you have? Real quick?
Skylab.
Okay.
We had a Skylab. It disintegrated. I was right. It did disintegrate on July
Yes.
1979, and it scattered itself across the Indian Ocean and parts of Western Australia.
Okay.
Wolfenstein, spelled E-I-N, is actually pronounced Wolfenstein.
Stein.
Stein.
Yeah, I
You
looked
gotta
up
get
the
that SH in it.
pronunciation.
Stein.
Right, it's the
C-E-I-N.
Stein. S-H-T-I-N
Stein.
pronunciation. The Bunnyman Bridge. I talked about this. Sydney did go to that.
Oh, okay.
And
Oh, she did.
it's a thing where they go on Halloween,
Mm-hmm.
but what happens is that the cops sit there and chase people away on Halloween.
Right,
So
'cause-
they would go on October 30th.
Oh.
And when
Okay.
she said she went one time, her friend, they said they dared each other to walk through
Oh
it
my God.
by
At night?
themselves,
Oh,
like individually. When Sydney got out and did it. Her friend turned the lights off on the car.
Oh my God.
And she about beat the crap
Horrible.
out of her. But yeah,
That's
she was
funny.
laughing at that. The California small fish you mentioned was the
Yes.
Delta smelt. That's
Delta
the one that's
smelt.
having a
Monkeys.
problem. Not sea monkeys
sea
this
monkeys.
time. But
Okay.
About the same size.
yeah, and supposedly they come from the reservoirs, which is what's the problem, is that
Yeah,
they're
the
protected.
reses.
So then they can only run off so much water for farms and personal use. And the last one I have is the Bugs Bunny gangster cartoon with Edward G. Robinson was the Racketeer Rabbit. And it was Ed G.
Racketeer
Robinson, but they
Rabbit.
also had a Peter Lorre character in that one too, which was
Oh,
kind
okay.
of funny.
Gotcha.
Yeah, but there were other gangster ones with it. That was a Rocky and Muggsy one, which is what you may think of as that, but it's not. That
Gotcha.
one.
Okay.
There you go.
Cool. All right. All of our corrections.
Yeah, well, blow through right through.
Just blowing through corrections.
I did watch Escape from Alcatraz, speaking of gangsters.
cool.
Oh, cool.
Yes.
And?
And Clint Eastwood was naked from the rear.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was
Yes.
shocking.
Perfect.
Shocking.
And that's what your takeaway is for that whole movie.
Unnecessary. Yeah.
Unnecessary. Yes.
Oh, come on. He was a young Clint Eastwood too.
Yeah, it was a young bud.
It's not
It
like he was
wasn't an old bud.
85 and just-
It
Yes.
was gratuitous.
It wasn't
was
Unforgiven,
to get
but-
the
or,
ladies to come into the theater
see
to watch that
Clint
movie.
Eastwood's bare bottom.
Yes, I
course.
guarantee you that was the marketing to the ladies.
So
at the
did you where was that? Where did you watch it at? What platform?
like Tubi or something?
Okay. And was it free just like with
Tubi.
ads?
Free with ads.
Free
yes.
with ads. Okay, gotcha. So I tried to go
Yeah.
back and watch. Did I mention this before? I tried to go back and watch Grand Canyon because I wanted. Remember when we were talking about the English Patient and all that? So Grand
Yeah,
Canyon
yeah,
was
yeah.
another movie that year that I never saw, and I went online, and it is not streaming anywhere,
Huh.
even to rent for like $3 or $4. It's
Well, there's
not.
got to be a
just
lot of
watched
movies.
it.
There's got to be a lot of
The-
movies like that.
The
though.
only way that I could watch Grand Canyon is if I went on Amazon and bought a used DVD copy for $20.61.
Oh.
And I'm like, no.
No. No.
I mean, if it like, I
Just
can't
read the
believe
summary.
it's not streaming somewhere, like even on, like, Tubi or whatever, and or
Right,
Pluto
right.
or Freebie.
Yes, or
you know,
even just
those-
in the
it's
background
crazy.
of some other one.
or even on YouTube TV or something.
Right.
Like, it just, but not even to buy. You can't rent it. You can't, it's just not out there. And I'm like, was it that bad?
It
that
was
they-
that bad.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was that bad.
Oh, okay. All right, moving on. 2024.
Yes, definitely.
All right, 2024. I have sports.
Oh,
and
starting
I'm-
with sports.
and it's funny because just 2 years ago, but there's like you read the things and you're like, oh, right, that was.
I don't even. Yeah.
So the big sports was the Paris Olympics,
Right.
Oh my
and-
gosh.
and all I remember from the Olympics in Paris is the volleyball court at the bottom of the Eiffel Tower,
Right.
and Ray Gunn, the
right.
breakdancer.
Oh,
Right,
yes. Yes. The Australian.
The
breakdancer.
Australian
Feels like
breakdancer.
yesterday.
Yeah.
And
Feels
Snoop
like
Dogg.
yesterday.
Of course, Snoop Dogg.
And Gaga.
Snoop Dogg.
But that's I don't
yes.
remember Gaga. Gaga was,
You don't remember? That was the
do
beginning.
not.
Yeah, that was the
Gaga was
opening.
Oh my God, I
Because the
don't-
whole thing happened going down the river. Remember, they were the floats on the boats.
Oh,
Yeah, they did
right.
everything
It
going
was,
down the Rhine.
Oh, okay.
The
Yeah, anyway.
opening ceremonies were so controversial. Do you remember this?
Go ahead.
Maybe.
Okay, so
Refresher.
the
refresher.
people of a certain side said that it was catering to certain lifestyles
Oh.
and glorifying certain lifestyles. Well, of course they were wrong because they don't know history.
Right.
And so one of the things was they had the Feast of Bacchus. You know Bacchus, right?
Yeah, yes.
The
Of course.
god of wine, blah, blah, blah. So it was this guy and he was painted blue and they thought it was like a.
I do not remember any of this happening.
I don't
don't
either.
remember.
No, I didn't watch it
I
that
You'll have
close.
to, you'll
no
have
fucking
to
clue what you're
Google
talking
it.
about right now.
No.
I-
You'll have to
Sorry.
Google it because as it was going on live, like all this stuff was happening online. Like they were just slamming it and
That's
they're
kinda
like, oh, it's
crazy.
so violent and it's so all this stuff.
Violent.
And so I was like, okay. And I watched it, the clips of it, and then I watched the whole thing and it was magnificent.
Right.
Mm.
The way it
Okay.
covered French history
Mm-hmm.
and the way,
Oui,
like you
oui.
said, it traveled down the Seine and
Right.
it utilized the city so beautifully.
Right. I love the history of the guillotine that they got.
Oh
in
yeah,
there,
that
right?
was people
it was
hated that.
perfect.
Okay.
People
It was all
hated
perfect.
that.
That was the
Back to sports. Can I
Right,
get back
your
to
sports.
I-
Sorry,
yeah,
we were
thanks.
I might watch it
Oh my
again
God,
tonight.
sabotaging my Paris Olympics. The Chiefs beat the 49ers
Second
in
time.
overtime.
Yes, they did.
Mhm.
25-22.
Yes.
Guess
Which-
who was there?
Which I were you? Did
Jesus.
you go?
Wow.
Yeah, exactly.
No, Taylor was
I
there.
know, I know.
Why
Oh
would-
my
why would
God.
she be there?
That's when she was still friends with what's her name, Blake Lively.
Yes,
Which was
Blake
at
was
the
there.
moment.
It was
Yes.
Blake Lively,
Mhm.
and what was the rapper girl's name?
What's her name?
Squidly or something? Or,
Squiggly.
What's her name? She
Squidward.
has the really
Peanut
the
or cotton
curly-
candy or yeah, she had the short curly hairdo.
short curly hair. What is her name?
Oh no.
No, it's not Cardi B, and it's not
No.
like Nicki Minaj. It was what is it? She has it's like a one word name.
It's a
she goes
one-word
by.
name.
Yeah, like Cherry Drop or something.
Our listeners are going to kill us.
Yes.
Anyway.
Well, we have a
Anyway, so
correction.
yes, the Chiefs beat
We'll
the
find out
49ers
next week.
in that overtime game, which was probably one of the best Super Bowls I can remember seeing in years. Because didn't the 49ers turn around and shit the bed the next season and like didn't even make the playoffs?
Right.
Yeah.
And then
yes.
made it back this past season?
Yes. And
Yeah,
then had
okay,
a better
that-
one.
All
yeah.
right, yeah. So, the Dodgers won the World Series and beat the Yankees 4-1.
Right.
So it was the
Again.
East Coast West Coast
Right.
rivalry.
duel.
Those
Yeah,
are
exactly.
always a
Flying
good
back
one.
and forth.
Yeah.
The Florida Panthers won their first ever Stanley Cup by defeating the Oilers. Sorry, Connor McDavid. Yeah, and they beat them in the 7-game series, 4-3.
Oh,
Nice.
baseball. I was like, what is this sport they're referring
This
to?
one's hockey, but okay.
Well, yeah, exactly. That was hockey, but
Baseball was the Dodgers one.
Yeah,
So
Dodgers
you're
and
getting there.
Yankees.
You'll
I
get it
knew that.
eventually. You'll
I
get
knew
it. You'll get it
the
soon.
Dodgers
Soon
and
enough.
the Yankees.
You
but I
did.
didn't.
You went
I
right
was
back
like,
to baseball.
we talked about football. Maybe this is a different.
It's a whole different
Baseball.
baseball. Yes, it's cricket.
So, the Boston Celtics won the NBA title, beating the Dallas Mavericks.
Basketball.
Basketball.
Not that anybody
That's
cares,
the
but I
basketball.
always have had a soft spot for the
good.
Celtics. So
Oh,
like
yeah,
that
that's a
was,
good one.
You know,
Yeah.
yeah. I'm not a basketball fan, but I like the old school Celtics and yeah, whatever. Rafael Nadal retired from tennis after winning 22 Grand Slams.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
that's insane.
22.
Like one every
wow.
year.
I don't even think I've won a volley tournament in tennis. So. That was and that was it for that was the highlights of the sports from that year.
Sweet.
So I could get into cricket scores if anybody was interested.
Ooh,
I mean,
rugby?
No, thank
Any
you.
rugby?
yeah, and rugby
Any rugby?
finals. But okay, go.
Oh, we'll see
So
about
Joanne,
We might have to
you're
start
doing
watching rugby.
yeah, really.
It's interesting. I mean, it's it's a little brutal
Yeah.
sometimes though. But
Yeah.
I think a lot of
mean,
times.
ugh.
I think it's the most violent.
Nope.
Like
well,
anyway.
they don't no
Oh, yeah.
pads. No
Worse
pads, so.
than
Right.
hockey. Do you remember the first time I went to a hockey game with you?
No, I don't. Sorry.
For some, okay, so I think I went to 2 games with you. One, we sat way up in the back. Like
Oh
the
yeah,
last
section
row.
220
Arena.
row Z.
US
Yep.
Arena.
Exactly.
Yep. At the old,
Perfect.
But then
old,
another time we sat close.
Why?
And that was the time that someone slammed up against the glass or
Glass.
whatever it is, and like blood went everywhere. And I was like, oh my God, what is this sport?
I don't remember that
Whoa.
game. You sure
That's
that
all I
was with
remember
me?
from it.
Oh,
Wow.
yeah. The
Why
220
would I
row Z
go
was
any
definitely
other
us.
time?
I don't know.
Yeah, oh yeah,
exactly.
Because I'm afraid of heights.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
and that
it's
was
like
that was a
perfect.
steep
Yes.
climb.
That was
Like
and then
especially
coming
coming down.
is the
Yeah.
best
Oh my
part.
God, you always
You
felt
just
like
feel
you were
like
just going
you're
to tumble
falling.
forward and then
Exactly.
end up dead.
Over the edge.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Yes.
That's
because you
exactly
go all
how
the way
I
down
felt.
Oh, you
to
just
the
go.
ring because it
Oh,
was
God,
one
yeah.
straight
Yeah,
shot.
Yeah, it was
like,
straight. Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah. Anyway.
Sweet.
Crazy.
Loved
All right,
it.
so Joanne,
Crazy
you've got
times.
movies.
I do.
All right, hit us up with some
And
movies.
more of these freaking part 2s.
Oh, yeah, all the sequels. Yeah, everything
It's
was a
all
sequel, right?
Everything was a
Of
sequel.
course it was.
This I thought was interesting. Inside and Out 2 was the top grossing movie.
Mhm.
Yeah, it was the next billion one. It hit billion.
And-
it was a billion.
And
Mhm.
Pixar had hit a couple duds in a row
Oh,
there, and that
yeah.
was a big comeback
Oosh.
for Pixar. That
Yeah.
was like, yeah.
They needed
I
it.
watched Inside and Out, the first one, and I
Right.
thought it was good. And I just don't recall
The second?
anything about the second
I
one.
haven't watched the second one, but I do a quick story about the first one. We saw that in theaters when we took London, my son,
Mm.
and it got to the point where it was maybe 15 minutes from the end, and he just looks at me and goes, "Can we go? I'm ready." And I'm like, the movie's still going. Don't you want to see the
finish?
And he was just like, "Oh no, I'm ready to go." Oh, he was like getting up, like, "Okay, let's just. I'm done. I've seen enough of it."
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
and
was me with
luckily,
the
I made him
doors.
wait, and
Wow,
then
right.
we saw the part with the not elephant. What was it? His emotion,
Imaginary friend.
Yeah.
his imaginary friend. Yeah, exactly. We saw
Yeah.
that part, and it was
Bing
like,
bong.
"Oh,
Bing
yeah.
bong.
Yeah, bing bong,
Bing bong.
Bing bong.
So the second one is a new set of emotions added to the collection,
Oh.
and because she's growing up, so
Right,
Oh, gotcha.
going through teenage
Okay.
years.
so they added
Yeah.
angst, and there's a whole bunch of. I don't even know if it was angst. But
Nice.
there's a bunch of different ones.
Number 2, Deadpool and Wolverine.
Yes.
Which the marketing, phenomenal.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Phenomenal marketing.
I was at the rink one night, and it came out on Friday, and it was Sunday night, and one of the refs came out, and he's like, "Pern, have you seen the Deadpool Wolverine movie?" And I'm like, "It's been out for 48 hours. No, I haven't
not
seen
quite
it
yet, no.
And he goes, "Oh, it's funny as shit. I've seen it twice already." I'm like, "What?"
Wow.
I'm like, "Okay." I mean, and yeah, it's entertaining
funny.
and funny because it is what it is.
Right.
Yeah. I didn't see that.
Yeah.
I-
Oh, you didn't see
I
that
saw-
one?
You didn't see that
I
one?
saw Deadpool
The original.
1 and I want to say 2.
Right.
But I can't after a while. I just can't.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah.
With- I can't.
Yeah. There was a lot of canon to this one, and they also
yeah.
the Loki television series was
right,
also
right.
added
Yeah.
So
feature
I
to
was
that
just
one.
like, it's too inside baseball for me.
It's a little bit inside.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Moana 2. Also, I
Right,
did not see
yes.
that, but
I
it
hadn't
broke
seen
a
that one
billion.
either. What is
It
that
broke a
one
billion
about?
too?
It did 1.0592422164.
Oh my
Wow.
goodness, that's a lot of numbers.
And
That's
what's
a
the
lot.
square root of pi? So sorry.
I don't know.
Oh my gosh.
I don't do math. Despicable Me 4.
Four. Yeah.
Didn't they just have another Minions movie come
Minions
out?
and
Yes.
Monsters.
Like a couple weeks
Yes.
ago?
Just now. Yeah.
Mhm.
Minions and Monsters,
Yep.
right?
And people who love the Minions, they'll go to every single one of those.
They will.
It's pretty good.
and they're
So
addicted.
dedicated.
I've seen it. It's pretty good.
Okay.
I haven't seen that one, but I have seen the others.
Oh, okay.
They're good.
Yeah, I heard this one was meh, but
Yeah, they might be phoning it in now.
yeah.
At number 7, yeah.
Yeah, it's yeah.
The seventh Minion movie.
Seventh, despicable version.
At number 5, we had Wicked. and
Ooh.
I have
For the
stories.
year? I thought Wicked did
Yes.
bigger than that. Wow.
Wicked came out, I think, toward the end of the year.
Oh, yeah, it did. Yeah,
Did-
that was
right.
that was like a Thanksgiving Christmas release.
Yeah, I think
Yes.
it was.
time
Yes.
frame.
And was that the
Yeah.
second part of
So
it?
we'll probably see it in 2025 when we do that too.
Oh, of course.
I fell asleep, shocker,
Oh.
on Wicked.
Oh, okay.
And this was the time where I took my nephew to see it with me. I
Oh, you
said,
told
"Would
me about this."
Please go. Yes.
Right, right.
And with the phone in the river in the lake, and we got in trouble. And
Or something, yeah.
It's the
Yeah.
whole thing.
Okay.
It's a
Yeah.
whole thing.
Then we have Mufasa, the Lion King. I did not watch.
No, that was the live
Nope.
action.
I didn't see it.
Oh, that was the live action one?
It should have been the live action one, 2024, yes.
Yeah.
Seeing as how the original Lion King was in the 90s.
Then we have Dune Part 2.
Right, which I did watch and was just like, what?
Yeah.
What? And
I
I mean,
know.
I watched both of them, and I've just even my youngest son came downstairs and watched like the last half hour, like the big battle scene in
Yeah.
Dune Part 2,
Right.
and he's just like, what's the deal? Like, and even he was like, this is like not even
Where are we at
entertaining
here?
watching the battle.
The
scene.
battle,
like
yeah,
this
just-
is
yes.
just what's
Now-
the
It was.
spice and the whatever.
Yeah, there was a
I
lot of
think I figured out why I get confused with today's movie stars.
that. Okay.
Mhm.
And I believe it's because of Dune. So Dune has Timothée Chalamet,
Yes.
Mhm.
right?
Yes.
And Zendaya.
And the Zendaya.
Zendaya. Yeah.
But Zendaya is married to Tom Holland,
Which is
Right,
the
which is Spider-Man.
who is Spider-Man.
Which had a fucking great weekend.
Oh my God,
The largest
yes.
opening for a
Really?
movie ever.
Oh, I can't wait to
this
go
weekend.
see it. I would have
Holy
added to
shit.
that total, but we had
It did
the
300
kids were
and some
coming.
million
355
in this
Wow.
weekend, and it
just in
yeah,
one weekend.
right, and almost hit
And-
$1 billion worldwide. It was like
Yes.
$980
It
million
went bananas.
Oh
worldwide.
my God. And what
Yes.
is this? There's some difference about this one, right? Like he's tortured or something.
Yeah. So in the
He's-
previous canon. He had to be forgotten, so no one knows who Peter Parker is in this universe.
Okay.
Gotcha. Okay.
Whatever.
Oh my God.
Next.
Okay, my Spider-Man people would know what that was. What I was talking about. The Spider-Man.
Were they down the street
The
from
Spider-Man.
the Spider-Mans?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Number 8 was Godzilla X Kong.
Kong. Yeah.
The New Empire.
Yeah.
So there's a whole
I
universe.
still haven't watched
now.
that one.
There's a whole
I think it's
universe
on
of that
Prime.
coming. Yeah, there is also a bunch of the what's the Monarch is the name of the company that was supposed to be controlling Godzilla and Kong, and there's a whole thing coming out, which is this Monarch universe. Everybody's trying to create their thing like that.
One thing I would like to point out, actually 2 things. The amount of money between number 1 and number 8 is $1 billion.
Yes.
That's crazy.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
And I still don't understand why Kong and Godzilla are kind of the same size.
True.
That's a good
Because
question.
Kong climbed a building.
But I
Godzilla
think
was knocking them down.
But mass-wise, Kong is bigger, but
He's
the same
bigger.
height, but he's a bigger thing because of,
maybe he was a baby Kong, and now
I don't
he's his
know.
full
Maybe,
adult
or he
Kong.
mutated and grew. Who knows?
Something
who
happened.
knows?
Something.
Anyway.
And also,
Multi-universe.
this is interesting to me, and I'd never really noticed it before. But the foreign numbers are so much bigger than the domestic numbers.
You know why?
Sometimes,
You know why?
yeah.
Because there's a lot more countries.
There's a lot more countries.
That's
Yes,
true.
that
and,
get-
and other people.
Yeah.
So yeah,
That is true,
So
and
you're
I
kinda playing
forget
that
they
game, but
translate
yes,
them and
yeah.
everything. But
There's a little bit of
Inside and Out it made $1 billion overseas,
yes,
and only 652 million here.
Mhm.
Only.
Only.
That's pocket
Yeah, I mean,
change. Jeez.
But
it was Pixar. though.
that just blew me away when I started looking at the numbers. Anyway,
yeah.
number 9 was Kung Fu Panda.
Yes.
What number?
Three.
4.
Four.
Four.
Yeah.
And then
Nice
what
one.
about number 10? Sonic the Hedgehog number
Two.
3.
Oh
Three.
my God.
Yep.
Seriously.
Yep.
Then we
Three.
had Gladiator 2.
Two.
Right.
Mhm.
Beetlejuice.
Sequel.
Two.
Don't get us started.
Pegasus 2. I don't even know what Pegasus was.
Right.
Bad Boys 2.
Two.
Ride or Die.
And that was there were
Kingdom
a lot
of
of
the
years in
Planet-
between those two. But
Yeah. Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. That must
Which
be
is
what
a
number?
sequel,
That's like
3
seven,
or something.
3 or
six
4 or
seven. Yeah.
something. Yeah.
That's up there. Yeah.
Twisters.
Yeah.
Sequel.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Sequel
two.
to Twister.
That's
Right.
two. Yeah.
Alien Romulus.
That's
Yeah,
5,
Alien movie,
6.
A Quiet Place Day 1.
Mhm.
Which
I
was
mean,
the third.
Third.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Paddington in Peru.
That's
oh my
his second
gosh.
one.
Okay, we got the point, Joanne.
Wow.
Jesus.
Yeah, just beat us with the
It
sequel
just
here.
makes me so mad. Did you see though Joker Folladu?
No.
Yeah, that's 2.
No.
But
Was
I haven't
that
seen
good?
it, but no.
I haven't seen the first one.
I don't
yet
think
either.
it did not get very good
It didn't-
reviews.
Yeah,
Well,
it
wasn't
didn't
it a
do
musical?
very well.
or
It was
something?
kind of, yeah.
It was something
because
like that,
Gaga
yeah.
was his.
Yeah, love interest.
Yeah. I remember seeing the previews for it and I was like, oh, that's an interesting twist. I won't
Right.
be quite mad
Yeah.
at that
Was
one.
that Harley
was-
Quinn? Was she playing Harley
I think
Quinn?
she was, but
Oh, okay.
not in that
Or
same
was
role.
she just a like entertainer? I don't know. I didn't
I don't
pay
know. I didn't
attention
watch
to
it.
And I
Yeah.
didn't see it either. Someone can correct
Anyway,
us
so
on that.
that's my rant about the movies of 2024.
Nice.
Cool. All right, current event us, Dave.
Okay,
Current
so-
events of
Ooh.
2024.
See,
2
now-
years ago. Do you remember this?
Do you remember?
remember this?
Okay, so I don't want to step on your television, or I'm sorry, I don't want to step on your. Oh yeah, TV. Did you have anything about the Emmys?
No, it's all you.
Okay, Elton John completed his EGOT with an Emmy that
Oh.
year, so that helped him get to this EGOT. The Doomsday Clock remained.
Wait,
at,
what was his Emmy for?
I don't know.
I don't know. We don't-
something. We don't. Do we go into that? No, it was some
Seriously.
documentary
What
or
is
something
that?
he was doing. I don't remember.
Please
Oh.
correct us next week.
Lion King
Okay,
2.
I will.
That's what I was
Mustafa.
wondering.
Lion King
His song from
Yeah, it's the
Mustafa.
Mufasa song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Doomsday Clock remained at 90
Yes.
seconds to midnight. It didn't change as opposed to everything that was going
but
on.
it changed around that time. Like it has changed recently, I think.
I would say it would. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, something happened.
I wanted to note that Taylor Swift won Best Album.
Yes, she did.
And best record was Miley Cyrus, who we had on the show last week, which was pretty funny.
I'm surprised she didn't remind us.
The journey is what it's all about.
And with that, Taylor Swift did become a billionaire that year.
Yeah.
Wow.
She was on the list, Forbes list of billionaires. We had a giant eclipse plunge 44 million people into darkness.
That's when you went to Ohio,
That's
right?
the one I was in Ohio at, which was kind of funny.
We did a whole episode on that on season
Listen
1.
to that podcast, yes.
Go back to our season 1, and there's one. Yeah,
2024.
We had a whole eclipse party in our neighborhood because it came right over our town.
Exactly.
But it was raining.
Mexico to Newfoundland was the whole thing.
Newfoundland?
Yeah.
Newfoundland.
Now, is it Newfoundland or Newfoundland?
Well, I would know.
Newfoundland.
How do the Vikings call it?
Newfoundland?
Newfoundland.
Right.
Newfoundland.
Or Newfoundland?
So,
okay, we'll figure that out for next week.
Yes, we'll have a pronunciation party. July 22nd became the hottest day on record. The global temperature, which is the entire Earth itself, 62.87 degrees Fahrenheit. I think it was like 18 something Celsius. It surpassed the record set on the previous day of July 21st. So that was even funnier.
It was hot.
The entire globe 2 years ago.
Hot.
We
Africa
had,
hot.
Now, I didn't know about this. Now, this is a weird one. Did you know that hurricanes can be zombie hurricanes?
Mm-hmm.
Hurricane John. Okay, so I'm interested. What do you think a zombie hurricane is, Per?
Oh,
it never dies.
I didn't know I was getting
going.
questioned. Is this a class?
No,
I didn't raise my hand
because I didn't know that this was even a thing.
Maybe I don't know.
It's when a hurricane comes back around and hits land again.
It never
I thought
dies.
that was a donkey punch. Oh, sorry. No, that's a totally different thing.
It comes around again.
We did have that in
Hurricane John was labeled a zombie hurricane when it came back around and made landfall on Mexico a second time.
Yeah.
Oh,
that was sad.
So that was an interesting one. And then Nintendo opened their museum in Japan, spanning their 135-year history.
Cool.
Nintendo. Yes. So they did more than just video games.
Yeah. I was going to say, what did they do?
I would have to say software programming kind of scenarios.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know.
But 135 years ago.
135 years. That's insane.
That was the early 1900s.
Yeah, right.
There were no computers. What did they do?
They started as a clothing, textiles.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm almost positive on that.
Perfect.
I'm almost positive that's
Okay, we won't have to correct it then.
We'll look it up.
Perfect. And that's all I got. There was a lot of other things, but
cool.
yeah.
All right, well, my second topic is TV. And some of these I watched, some of these I didn't. So I'm, impartial to some and some I really liked.
Right.
So the Shogun reboot, did you see?
No.
Nah,
Shogun 2.
I didn't. Yeah, Shogun 2.
2.
I know. No. I didn't watch Shogun either. Baby Reindeer on Netflix.
Yes, that was so good.
Loved Baby Reindeer. Loved it.
So good.
And she got an Emmy for that too.
Yes.
Which was awesome. I was so glad she won because she was crazy as fuck.
Oh my gosh.
In that show.
Just amazing.
Okay.
Amazing. Did Dave watch it?
Was this a Christmas thing? Was this a Christmas show?
Oh my God, Dave.
Baby Reindeer?
Dave.
No, I don't know.
It's still on Netflix. Watch Baby Reindeer.
Perfect.
You have to watch it.
It's a limited series, so it's like 6 or 7 episodes.
And it's about what?
It's about a guy who...
Not about reindeers.
It's not about reindeers.
Well, she had me at reindeer, but then okay, if it's not about reindeers.
Baby Reindeer is what she calls him because she basically is stalking him, and that's what she named him, her baby reindeer.
Oh, that's weird. Okay,
yeah, great show.
More homework.
The Penguin. So this was on HBO.
Oh, yes, this was the Batman spinoff,
right? The Penguin, and is it Colin Farrell?
Yes,
yeah,
in makeup.
Yes, in makeup. I got to like halfway through the 3rd episode and I was just like,
couldn't do it.
No, I'm not. It's doing nothing for me.
When they start slow, it's hard to stay with it.
Yeah. So yeah, wasn't a movie. True Detective, Night Country, the one with not Jamie Lee.
I know who you're talking about. I did watch this one. Yes, it was pretty good.
Right? She was in Contact. Jodie Foster.
Jodie Foster.
Don't know
yes.
why.
Damn it!
Jodie Foster.
Yeah.
And it takes place in Alaska, and it's during their
It was really
days
good.
of darkness.
Yeah, it was
and
pretty good.
A murder happens, and they had, because you watched it, and you said liked it, and I was like, well, I'll give it a go. And then I, because I like Jodie Foster, I was like, all right, and I watched it, and I was like, I liked it too. So,
yeah, it had that little bit of mystique to it, but then not so much because of the Eskimo tie-in, and the lore of the North
of the land, lore of the land, Right. So number one show on network television on CBS was Tracker.
Oh, I remember.
Has anybody watched Tracker?
I know what this is about. It's about a guy who just tracks. He actually chases down, or he actually finds people that are lost, like missing people, things like that. So he's like a case every kind of state he goes to, or something like that. He just rambles around in an RV.
Oh, okay. Whatever. Sure.
Yeah.
Squid Game came out in December, so it was like of the year before, but it carried over into the new year.
All the popularity.
High Potential on ABC was the top new show.
I liked that one.
My mother and my daughter love that show.
Really?
It's really good.
I tend to not watch ABC shows because they're usually a little too cheesy.
Right.
Yeah.
And so I was, but it has what's her name from Always Sunny in Philadelphia, right?
She's really good in it too, because she doesn't she's not playing that same role in that one.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's actually a uber genius who can see things differently.
Because she was uber stupid in Sunny
and then
from
becomes
Philadelphia.
Right. But she's very flashy, but then she's also she helps the police solve interesting
Is
crimes.
she like a medium or
no more so observant? Just think she's very observant on things that she sees.
She's literally a genius. What did they call it? Like a savant?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway,
and she's like a single mom or something.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah,
it's pretty good.
All right, I'll go back and maybe watch an episode and see how it goes.
Yeah,
but that had a 16.4 million viewers a week.
Yeah,
all for that.
Yeah. It's not Ghosts. So
yeah, exactly. Landman came out on Paramount Plus.
I still haven't seen
it.
You haven't done season 2 yet?
No, I still haven't.
I haven't done season 1.
I know.
Oh my God, the final episode is just like
I have not seen.
Bam!
I haven't seen that last episode.
Well, the new season is going to be out in like a couple months.
I know, it's right on top of us.
Actually, Landman usually comes out in November. Tulsa King comes out in September, which I'm excited for season 3 of Tulsa King.
I couldn't.
Why did I think that was over?
No, they're coming back.
Yeah,
they've been shooting. So anyway, the Super Bowl that year, the Chiefs 49ers Super Bowl pulled in 39.7 million viewers and was the number one sports watched of the year, even more than the Olympics. ABC's presidential debate pulled in 20.3 million on ABC alone, and throughout all the broadcasts pulled in 67.1 million viewers to watch the presidential debate.
Yeah,
that was a train wreck.
Yeah. Oh my God. And this is the last one I got. Bluey was the biggest streaming show of the year.
Yes.
And how many viewing hours do you think Bluey got to be the number one streaming?
68.
68 what?
68 hours.
Billion.
A day.
55.6 billion viewing hours.
Criminy.
55.6 billion.
That is insane.
Right, because every kid.
On.
My wife was watching fucking Bluey. Like she would turn on the TV and just put it on the background. She goes, "Oh yeah, my kids at school watch it," and she goes, "Oh, it's kind of funny."
Relevant.
And I'm like,
"It does have a
my
bit
wife
of
would just
adult
have it
to
on
it.
in the background."
There is a bit of adult. If you watch some of the videos that show just the cuts that only adults get, it's pretty good.
Gotcha.
It does. The SpongeBob has stuff like that too. But yeah, that one's.
I was
Bluey.
talking when I was visiting Caroline, the grandchild. She had on a Bluey shirt, and I was like, "What up with this Bluey?" And both Allie and Tommy were like, "It's really good. We watch it."
The adults.
And Allie's like, "It made me cry one time."
Oh Jesus!
Jeez.
Anyway,
was that the
worth a look?
Was that the cancer?
The cancer episode. Bluey's got cancer.
Friend of Bluey.
He's got a
It can't be Bluey. It can't be Bluey. It can't be it's got to be one of the side characters
that you only see every once
just
in a
kill
while.
off because the voice actor has to
always sits in the background,
goes on vacation or something.
The bar, whatever.
Yes.
Anyway. Okay, Joanne, you've got Paranormal as your second.
I do, and I'm thinking that by 2024, the world was just so weird. We didn't have a lot of paranormal stuff to talk about because it was all happening. I don't know. There were a few things. the owl sign. Supposedly, this went around the internet in 2024. I don't know how I missed it.
The owl sign?
The owl sign. A family had been to a funeral in St. Louis, and an aggressive owl dove over a relative's head.
Okay.
And the family was like, that's the wife, because she used to collect owl stuff.
Oh.
So
it's also known that when you've lost someone close to you and you see an owl, it's supposed to be their, like saying goodbye.
Their spirit. Oh,
right.
Yeah.
Maybe the person was wearing a rat in their hat,
or they had a rat.
Could
in their
be.
decorative
hat.
rat.
Yeah,
maybe.
It could be. Yeah, I didn't know that about the owl. That's very interesting. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So then online it was the toddler and the grandma.
Uh-oh.
This toddler would talk to nothing, basically, but could identify her grandmother, who she had never met, by her photo and her name.
Oh.
And she'd never met her. And she was a toddler. So how would she know, right?
Right. Toddler, like what age? 6, 7?
Speaking, just pause. Hey, pause right there.
Uh-oh.
Speaking of weird linky things, have you watched the Idaho murders documentary?
No, I need to watch that. I need to find time to
It's
sit
3
and
parts.
watch it.
It's just 3 parts.
You guys,
they're 45 minutes
documentaries,
each.
I swear to God.
I have just been reading like
How they find the
people are
guy
like-
is mind blowing. It's
Yeah.
just like that was yeah.
because people
Okay.
are like,
All right, go back.
how did they find him? How
Right.
there's
And they-
zero
and-
evidence.
And
There's
then putting all the yes, exactly. And
It's crazy.
it came down to one strand of DNA and how they were able to match it to family. Like it was just incredible. Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely watch the Idaho murders, whatever docu-series on Netflix.
Jesus.
So all right, unpause.
So-
Go. Okay,
Oh,
back
sorry.
to paranormal.
okay.
Yeah.
So then there was someone who was gardening and found a glass eye in the garden.
Ooh.
Who the
Ugh.
glass eye supposedly was from a ghost from World War II named Henry.
Oh.
Hmm.
He was just burying his eyes
the
everywhere.
property. Yes, he haunted the property, but anytime the eye was left unattended, there was like a glass cup that it used to go in.
Mm-hmm.
Anytime people left the glass eye unattended, he would move it.
He would like place it like in the garden,
He would put it in the garden, wherever.
back in the glass.
Never back in the glass.
Never back in the glass, where it needed to be.
Yeah.
Mhm.
He would take his eye out
Very
and
irresponsible.
move it
ghost.
around the
Very
house.
Watching
irresponsible.
you.
Yes, he was
Keep your
taking
spirits
his
happy.
magic
Crazy.
eye and yes, his
Keep
third
them
eye.
happy. Don't piss them
Itchy
off.
eye.
So yeah, exactly. So then there was a resurgence in local print and audio anthologies about ghosts,
Oh,
especially in the UK and rural North America.
oh,
Focused heavily on our cryptids.
oh, of course.
They resurged.
Yes.
Eerie woodland encounters like the Bunny Man and unexplained flashes of light. So basically the same stuff. And like every couple of years, it just
Comes back
comes
around.
back up. Yeah.
Well, the bunny man
That's
wasn't
my paranormal.
exactly a bunny, right?
It was a guy in a bunny
It was
suit.
No,
a
a
gas
guy in a bunny suit. Yeah.
So it's not
Yeah.
really, yeah.
Yeah, with like the plastic
Not
mask.
so much nature.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
Right.
Not so much nature, but he was in the wooded area.
Right. Yeah. But most of the cryptids are like natural.
The cryptids
right?
are- yeah, yeah,
nature.
yeah, yeah.
So yeah, and this guy was just
They're two
crazy.
separate things.
He was kooky.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Kooky cosplayer.
Cool.
Before
He's
there
in
was
San
cause.
Diego right now.
Is that it for paranormal?
Comic-Con.
Comic-Con.
Yeah, Comic-Con.
Yeah.
All right. Is that it for paranormal, Joanne?
Yes.
All right,
yes,
cool.
thank
So
you.
Dave's last topic
Okay.
is music, which
Okay.
is like his kryptonite.
2024, right?
2 years ago,
I
music.
have absolutely
gotta have
no
heard
idea
something.
who
Oh,
any of
no.
these people are.
Jelly Roll.
I'll go 1 to 5. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
these are the top 5. I have no idea who any of these people are.
Kendrick Lamar.
Oh my God.
Teddy Swims
Teddy Swims, yep.
was
Teddy
number
Swims.
1.
He has that soulful voice, yeah.
Lose Control was the name of the song. Shabuzi.
Yeah, getting tipsy.
The bar song.
Tipsy bars, the bar song.
Bar
I hate
song.
that song.
Okay, good.
Oh my gosh.
Benson Boone.
Benson Boone.
See, you
Not
guys all
really a
know these
fan.
people. I have no clue.
I know his singles.
baby
Beautiful Things is the number 3 song.
These beautiful
Okay, stop
things that
singing.
I've got.
I kind of know Post Malone, but
You kind of know Post Malone?
I kind of, but I don't.
Really?
I had,
Could you introduce me to him? Because I hear he's a great guy.
Yeah.
I would love
had
to meet
some
him.
help. I had
So
Said you
some
kind of know him?
I don't know him as musically, but I
okay.
do know him of him.
Personally, you know.
Yeah,
him.
I know of. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Jack Harlow.
Yep, Jack Harlow.
Jack Harlow.
Loving on Me.
Yeah.
Was
He
number
basically
5.
just sampled other people's songs and then remixes them to
okay.
a different beat and then
Perfect.
calls them his own. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
It's an art.
And raps
It's an
over
art.
it. And he's a white
thing.
boy.
It's
so.
a thing. So
Yeah.
yeah. That as far as I got, because I was just lost after that. I just had no clue. And I figured, I wasn't going to be able to spice it up anymore with anything I could
Oh,
find.
that's fine.
But I did go out and try to find events that occurred throughout the whole
Musically?
thing. Yeah, and
The
there wasn't
Final Eras
much
tour?
Like,
except
I
people.
think they called them concerts.
No, okay, so there was some of that, but
Oh, no, it's not. Okay.
they really didn't have information on that in the wiki, because I went to the wiki on this one. But they also had, everybody was releasing albums, it seemed like so it would come up and go, so-and-so released an album after 4 years, a studio album after 4 years, or this person finally released an album after 17 years. And it's like, okay. And there was
The Cure record
a
came out.
laundry
didn't it?
list.
Yes, that's
of
right.
All of
And
these
it's been 16 years since we had a Cure record.
Yeah, all of these albums seem to be band or singers who would release an album between 4 years or 18 years from the last time they actually released an album, studio album, right? I counted over 90 different albums
Wow.
of old bands and singers who would release. Like one of them was John Bon Jovi. There was
Didn't Joe Perry put out his Christmas record that year?
yeah.
God, it was terrible.
It was awful.
It was because he doesn't have the chops anymore.
No, you think
but
he would.
But he's 78 years old, so
It
I mean,
was
give the
just
guy a
Christmas.
break.
It was Christmas though. You'd think Christmas
Dave,
songs is so easy.
I feel like you missed something huge in 2024.
Yeah.
In 2024?
Hello.
I just have to call it out.
Okay.
Taylor
Okay.
Swift.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Taylor released the double Tortured Poets Department and Tortured Poets Department anthology in April.
1
And
hour
it
apart.
broke.
1 hour.
You listen to the first one and bam, she released the second one.
Yeah, and then you'll have to buy it all over again to get the
And
more
then-
tracks.
So what I would say
Or
was
you
that
have-
was in my laundry list of album releases, right?
Okay, it was the only album release.
I understand. It wasn't flagged as
I
the
made it
only
through
album.
song
though.
5.
So
I made it to song 5 on that record.
didn't
And
quite.
as I said, you have such a treat in store for you.
Of course.
Listening to the rest of
Well,
it.
I was so disappointed with the Midnight's record that
Well, you can't. It's so different from Midnight's.
Midnight's I just thought was like, it felt like the way she was writing songs is like, I'm driving down a street, there's mail in the
Yeah.
post office, and
Yeah,
there's letters that
this-
come and go through our lives.
That's kinda
and
how
la,
my
la, la,
songs
la,
would be.
la.
Well,
Yeah, and
because
it's
that's
just
what
like,
it was about.
there's a tree,
It was about
and if you just fell
Midnight's.
off of it,
Right.
it's the sign
It
that
was-
fall's coming.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's just like
was-
whatever she sees, she just sings it. Like,
No, that was
over there's a
specific.
lamp. There's
This
There's a lamp.
Tortured Poets is heartbreaking.
Okay.
Heartbreaking.
I'll give it
Okay.
some more go, I guess.
Okay, thank
I'll
you.
try to
You
make
know,
it through the next.
there's
I'm not
your
listening to the
son's song is
anthology
on
or
there.
whatever that.
No.
that is.
no.
No?
You have to.
It's
No,
part
I'm
of
not
the
listening to like
thing.
36 songs.
It's part
You
of the
have
thing.
to.
I'll listen
Just
to the
listen
Dead
to
Poets
that.
Society.
That was
and,
good.
No, because I think
It's
the
not the
anthology
same.
has some really good ones.
It's not
Okay.
the same.
Should I
Okay.
make you a mixtape?
Oh yes,
Yeah,
please do
mixtape.
that. Please do that.
Yes, and
I will
send it
be
in the
waiting
mail.
for that one.
Send it
Okay.
in the mail. I have a
Yes.
tape
Okay.
deck in my living
Please.
room with my stereo,
Yes.
so I can
Oh
listen
my
to
gosh,
the mixtape.
yes, please.
Yeah.
If only I had the capability to do that. But I'm going to make you a mix.
It's
something.
happening.
No.
It's happening.
Make me a
She's
mixed playlist.
Burning you a CD right now.
Yeah, a CD. Burn me the disc.
Burning you a disc.
Oh
Can
my
we even
gosh.
do that? I don't even think I have a CD on my laptop.
I don't.
Oh, I
I don't either.
have an external burner.
You have an external one, yeah.
that does DVDs and Blu-rays.
Oh, really?
Burns Blu-rays.
Nice.
Yeah.
It does.
Because I needed it when we did our video production company
Oh,
thing,
right,
and I still
right,
have it. It
right.
still works. Like I
Yes,
can burn
you
like
can add
Blu-ray
in-
DVDs
you
and,
probably find the
and
software
regular
somewhere,
and
right?
CDs and stuff. Anyway,
Yeah.
all right. Was that it for music?
Yes.
Okay. Do you want to pull that spinner up?
I do have it up. Are we ready to
Yes,
go?
spin it.
Let's get out of 2024. Jesus. 1978?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we did
fine.
73 last year.
Is that too close?
Yeah, spin it again. Let's see.
Okay, let's get it.
Let's
Spin
get
it
some
again.
80s back here.
One or the other.
Yeah. Oh, 97.
Sure.
Didn't we do that?
No, we did
We did
94.
that. No, we did 97 because that's when Reagan was born.
Oh. Are you
Why is
sure?
it on
Did
the
you not
list?
take it off the list?
I may not have. I will hide it now.
We'll have an episode for you next week,
Eventually,
ladies and gentlemen.
at some point, we'll have a year.
Might be 1888, like Big Brother did.
2002.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm good with 2002.
That's a good
That's
one.
I'm
Okay,
fine
let's
with
go with
that.
We're in that one. It's
Okay.
not the 70s.
Yeah.
Anything
We know how
outside
you
the
feel about
70s.
the 70s. It's all good.
All right. I will see you guys next week. Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
If this episode took you back,
Or taught you something you should have learned in high school.
hit subscribe, leave us a rating, or drop a review.
It helps more than Dial-Up Internet ever did.
See you next time.